I did a series of polls over on YouTube last week about the new expansion pack Growing Together, and let's see what everyone voted. So the first question was, were you excited about the release of The Sims 4 Growing Together expansion? According to the votes, 86% of people said yes, and 14% said no. I was pretty excited about the release of The Sims 4 Growing, mainly because of all of the things that they said that they were going to add to it. Yeah, I was really, really looking forward to just checking it out, to be honest. Am I still excited about the release of The Sims 4 Growing Together? Actually, yes, because it's added so much to the game. We've got milestones, we've got infants. Seriously, seriously good. The next poll was, did you pre-order the Growing Together expansion pack? Who here ordered or pre-ordered the expansion pack? According to the votes, 25% of people who voted said that they did, 42% said that they waited until release day, and 33% said that they haven't purchased the pack yet. The 33% who did not purchase the pack yet, I don't blame you. Waiting for things to go on sale, because those packs are expensive. It's like £40 or something, to buy that pack. So it was really expensive. Were you happy with the pre-order bonus items that came with Growing Together? 30% of voters said they love the pre-order bonus items. 10% said, what bonus items? Did not know that there were bonus items. And 60% said that they should have been included in the pack for everyone. I said they're nice, but we already have swing sets. We already have toddler slides in the game. And you did get a infant back carrier in with the pack. This is just a special one. They were nice. I do like the Prime of Childhood swing set. The toddler slide it's a toddler slide, and I have never used the infant carriers. Next question that I asked was, and this was interesting, if you have not purchased Growing Together yet, are you planning to do so in the future? And 1/3, this poll was evenly split. One said yes, they are planning to do so in the future. One says only when it goes on sale, and 33% of respondents said, I'm not interested. I don't blame the person who says they're not interested in the pack at all, because the world is pretty but lackluster. It's big, but there's very little to do in the world, if that makes sense. And infants, in my opinion, infants are actually better without the Growing Together pack, because the Growing Together pack makes infants so much more difficult to play with than the base game infants, if that makes sense. Because with base game infants, the infants are able to sit up and crawl as soon as they become infants. You can put them in high chairs, but if you have the Growing Together pack, infants require a bit more work before you can put them in a high chair. So I don't blame you if you are not interested in the pack. The next question that I asked was, are you happy with the quality and variety of the objects? 75% of you said yes, that you love the quality and variety of everything in the pack. And 25% of you said that it's good, but there was more variety that is needed in the pack, which I do agree with. I like the stuff that they added in the pack, but I feel like they could have added a little bit more. Next question I asked, are you happy with the quality and variety of the casts? Let's create a Sim editions and Growing Together. 60% of you said yes, that you're happy with both the quality and variety. 40% of you said the quality is good, but again, the variety is lacking. Especially in the men's stuff. They didn't add, again, the men got a little bit more love. The male Sims got a little bit more love in casts, but not very much. The women and the feminine frame got a lot more, as always, than the men did. The next question I asked was, are you happy with the quality and variety of gameplay features in Growing Together? And 43% of you said that you're happy with both. 14% of you said the quality isn't what you were expecting. And 43% of you said there isn't enough variety in gameplay features. Which, again, I agree. They really needed to add a little bit more variety. And do I like Growing Together pack? Yes. Could they have improved upon it a lot more? Yeah, definitely. Next question. Do you like the new world of San Sequoia? 20% of you said that you love it, 40% of you said that it's terrible, and 40% of you are rather meh about it. Personally, I'm in the meh side. I love the looks of the world. It's beautiful. The fact that content creators built all of the lots is great, but the rest of the world is boring. The splash pads aren't nearly as fun as I thought they were going to be. The numerous piers your Sims can go on, but there's nothing to do. You can't even fish from from the piers. Interactable boats. The piers needed to be interactable, in my opinion. For some reason, they did not make any of the piers interactable, which kind of puzzles me, but there you go. There's a lot of empty space. There's, in the city center, there's a San Sequoia, there's that rabbit hole cinema, which I never use because it's a rabbit hole and it's kind of boring. Other than that, in the city center, there's like one food stall, and that's it. The rest of it is just open, none of it's interactable, it's just all boring. How often do you see yourself using the Growing Together expansion in your gameplay? 57% of you said pretty much every time I play The Sims 4. 21% of you said quite often, and 21% of you said not at all, which is interesting. So for those of you who said pretty much every time I play The Sims 4, that makes sense, because if you have the pack, you're going to be using things like milestones, the infants, maybe power walking. All of that is going to be, it's inbuilt into the pack and thus the game now, so you're going to be using those things. I do love the milestones, I have to admit. So moving on, overall, how have you found The Sims 4 Growing Together? This, again, pretty evenly split. 22% of you said that you've really been enjoying it. 22% of you said that you've not enjoyed it as much as you thought you would. 33% of you have said you need to play it more before deciding, and 22% I really don't like it. Interesting that it's so evenly split. But I do think, I need to play it more before completely deciding. I really haven't played it much except for the infants bits. So, well, we'll see how that goes. And the final question, if you could add anything to the Growing Together pack, what would it be? 29% of you said more build and buy objects. 43% of you said more CAS items. And 29% of you said more in-game activities. I agree with all three of them. I would love to see more of everything in the game. And if we look at the comments, Rebellaka said a lot of the build-buy sets feel incomplete. And I completely agree with them. A lot of the build-buy stuff that The Sims has put in packs and kits and everything, just, it feels like it was, and a lot of times it feels like it was like only partially done, and that they left some things out that you would think would be in there. So what do you all think? If you have your own personal answers to any of those questions in the polls, please do let me know in the comments. If you disagree with any of the questions, or if you have your own questions that you would like me to answer, please let me know. I have enjoyed going through the poll with you all. Please take care of yourselves. If you have a cute little fluff ball, remember to give them lots of cuddles, because if you don't, they will become sad, and you don't want your balls of fluff to be sad. Anyway, take care, everyone. I'll see you later. Bye for now.